best technology chromate conversion coating system allows for flexible manufacturing and many chem film needs. This particular equipment is a hexavalent-free trivalent chrome line, which features 5 stages of wash, rinse, TCP-HF Hex-free coating, followed by 2 rinses. The first tank you see here is the wash tank, which has in-tank ventilation vents along the length of the tank for using corrosive-based chemistries, alkaline-based chemistries, which may be high in pH and corrosive, yet required for cleaning. This allows for the exhaust of such fumes without exposure of chemicals to the operator, since they're removed right from the tank rather than above the tank. We also have intake heat if elevated temperatures are needed for cleaning, as well as water input and circulation within the tank to ensure even heat and agitation throughout the washing process. The next stage is our dual cascade overflow tank, which has an inlet on the right sided tank here, which overflows into the left sided tank and then overflows into drain. Having a cascade counterflowing tank in this fashion allows for significant savings in water consumption while allowing for dual rinsing actions and eliminating any possible drag out of wash chemistries from the first stage into subsequent stages. The first tank here, as you can see, has an overflow that does overflow into the drain or wastewater treatment system at the factory. Both tanks feature water inlets for refilling the tanks themselves. As you can see, we do not put drains in these tanks because of possibilities of drag out of various chemical contaminants that would not want to be put down the drain itself until proper wastewater treatment's done. The next stage is the TCP-HF, or the hex-free, hexavalent chrome-free, trivalent chrome coating, which is a type 2 coating done in this tank. Most of these coatings can be done at very low elevated temperatures, if not at ambient temperature. But we do put in-tank ventilation in here and stainless steel heaters to ensure if elevated temperatures are needed, it can be done. The tank itself also has ventilation, as well as circulation in the tank to ensure even temperatures throughout the tank. The subsequent steps are very similar to the first after the wash tank, where we have a counterflowing rinse tank from left to right to minimize any drag out of trivalent chrome drag out on parts from one tank to the next, which can be sent again to the wastewater treatment system, which could be clarifiers and other things in a wastewater treatment system in order to properly dispose of the wastewater down city sewers or through an evaporative system. The very last tank here is a dead rinse tank, as we call it, which does have ventilation and or overflow ports to allow for a final rinse overflow and monitoring rinse water quality via conductivity. And that's Best Technology's chromate conversion coating system for chem film processes.